Hello, I'm Heather Millett, and I'm going to share with you my resource finder that I made for the class. This has all the assignments that we have in it, but all the extra resources that I use are saved digitally. I'm the assistant director at the child childcare center that I work at, so a lot of my resources are already saved on my computer in different files, or I have a thumb drive that has a lot of our daily kind of forms that we have to fill out, like our over the counter forms and some other forms that we use in class all the time, are saved on that thumb drive. So, but here's my little binder. It's got dividers, and it's kind of hard to see. The dividers are themselves are kind of see through. Um, but we have the staffing. Um, and what I found really helpful to have in the binder was the professional development plan. That's what I'm in charge of at my job. I'm in charge of keeping track of all of the education and training hours that the staff need. I think there's about 20 staff at my center. So I'm in charge of making sure everybody's up to date and um, keeping up with all of that is, as teachers, is time consuming too. So trying to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. So it's kind of nice to have this professional development plan planned out so I kind of can um, help the teachers and things keep track of their hours. The financing plan right here um, was really interesting. It was based off a lot of the current center that I work at. This even though Heather's Helping Hands is the my fake childcare center that I made for the class, but it's based off of the one that I work for. But definitely like evaluating the budget, which is not really something that I do a whole lot of. Yeah, I know some of the financial things at my job, but that's a lot of overwhelming. I mean, kudos to the financial advisor that we have um, and my director, because that's a lot to kind of consider, as well as implementing the philosophy and the program procedures throughout the whole building. Um, it's a lot. So that was definitely interesting to learn about, but I can see how it can be completely overwhelming. And in the back, I have printed the ethics code part, the ethic code for administrator, and the one for um, just ethics as a teacher. Um, I was found it interesting that some of the dilemmas that we read about, I've actually had to deal with, and trying to. It was awesome to kind of see the backing from the code that when I was giving the advice and working with the parents to solve whatever problem we were facing, that there was a code that I could kind of lean on and use for assistance. So yeah, so there's my little binder. All the resources are digital, and I plan on saving a lot of my information into TaskStream. That is um, a thing I've used when I've had other education classes. So I kept it up so I can keep up with all of my assignments and all of the resources that I have in there, as well as like an online filing cabinet. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in part two.